Yo, what up? It's Ronnie Rose.
Hi, I'm Amelia.
Hassani.
Aldo.
This is Barroom Talks.
That's good.
So, what do you guys think about the whole Kathy Griffin thing? As far as like, is that a good PR move? Is that a bad PR move? I think it's good and bad. Because your name's still out there.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
No,
There's
people
no
are
such thing as
definitely
bad
talking
publicity,
about
right?
Exactly.
that?
Good. Yeah, there's no such thing
as bad publicity.
No, I don't think so.
I'm agreeing with that. Yeah, because it's like if she hadn't done it, that'd probably be a good thing also. But at least her
But
doing
we wouldn't
that,
be talking about
exactly,
Right.
and her name wouldn't be everywhere right now.
But
so.
you know, her career's kind of like washed up. So is that like helping her get back into?
Good. Yeah.
But she's losing gigs. Like she lost the New Year's thing.
Or,
Yeah, so
yeah.
CNN fired her, so she can't do that. But I mean, it might open other opportunities too.
Was her career really like
That great.
I know,
Yeah, it wasn't taken
If
off.
anything, this might actually help take off her career.
Exactly. She definitely died down like big time. So
Yeah.
I don't think it's
Like a
not
little
a bad thing.
revamp.
Yeah.
I don't
She don't
know.
need it.
I don't know, man. Like, I think it's good. Just because, like, in this climate, nobody really likes Trump. I mean, like, he's, you know, he just got out of the whole Paris thing and everything.
She took it to another level, though. Like, sadly, like, I'm sure a lot
Yeah, I
of
thought
people
it was-
agree,
yeah.
but that was a little barbaric. But she got her point across.
Yeah.
I mean, she definitely got everyone's attention.
As a social media rep, like, what do you, like, is that a good move? Because you is she losing followers? Because last time I checked her page, she had a million
No,
strong.
I think it's
You know?
definitely, it's if anything, like it's
I might
driving
need
more
to be up
people.
on there.
Right.
Yeah, but longevity-wise, that can't stand. Like, she might get a boost of people right
Yeah.
now, but then it's gonna slow down again.
Like
Yeah.
just
It's
people
not
that are
gonna lose it.
curious to
Exactly.
just go take a look. Yeah.
It's like the girl, what was the girl from Dr. Phil?
Catch Me
Catch Me
Outside.
Outside.
Oh, God.
It's like she's now got all these followers, but then that shit died down real quick.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
now no
She
one
still got
really
8 million.
cares.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she got
8
8 million in like
million?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
didn't know that?
8
What?
million. She got like 8 million in like
On
probably
Instagram.
2 weeks, 3
Yeah.
weeks.
And She,
But again, it's like you get that craze in the market, and everyone wants to see it, and then that's it.
she was an asshole though.
Yeah.
She wasn't.
She got on the show and she's like, Dr. Phil, I made you. And he was like,
I don't think so.
Well, I guess what's good for you is I made you just like how Oprah made you. You were nothing before I came on this show.
Thank you for that.
you good.
It's crazy, man.
With Kathy, back to Kathy. All right. So, the only thing I don't like about it is that she did apologize.
Twice.
You don't think she should
I
have?
don't think she should apologize.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Why do you say
Because
that?
the apology isn't real. You know what you were doing.
Yeah.
That's true.
Why apologize? What's the point?
Yeah.
Because her
Just
manager
save
probably
face.
was
Well,
exactly.
yeah,
It was like, you
'cause
need
she-
to do this.
She's
That's
losing a
not
lot
a
of
way
money
to
doing
fix
that.
Exactly.
But
She's
it
losing
feels like
stuff.
once you apologize in this day and age, it seems like it gives more people more like hate,
Leverage?
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
I agree.
You know, it's almost like you really can't. Like
No,
when Trump doesn't.
You own it.
Yeah, you
Oh,
own
When
it.
yeah,
people
I
respect you more for
Right,
owning
yeah.
it than you.
You
Yeah,
stand
it's-
behind. First of all, it was art. I'm not saying it was right to do.
It was
but
definitely
it
art.
was
Yeah.
art.
It was art.
It was a little overboard.
There's been other crazy shit that's going on.
shock
and-
value.
I mean, Snoop
you know.
had a video where he was
Yeah.
shooting Donald Trump,
Right.
you know, and that got
Yeah.
scrutinized a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, this
Everything-
was look, man, this was pretty crazy. I mean, you know, when I saw that picture,
Yeah.
I was like, this is a little bit overboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But still, at the same time, it is art, and I don't think she should be getting as much hate as she's getting right now.
I think
I
it
think-
wouldn't be as. Sorry, go ahead.
No,
What you
I
mean?
think a lot of people are freaking out about how it's affecting like his son and like his
That's
younger
right, yeah,
grandkids
that's
and
exactly
like
right.
them having to
Yeah.
see that.
Like if he
Oh,
wasn't,
what?
literally.
What?
Yeah,
What?
he's like, yeah.
Go ahead.
Come on.
He's seen worse, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's seen a lot worse with his
Yeah.
mom.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Oh,
yeah, you're right.
I'm saying she's no saint, but I think like
It's different than
Yeah.
it's different than
if he wasn't,
as much
if
headshot.
Trump was not the president right now, and she did this with someone else, I feel like
Yeah.
it wouldn't have been as big of a deal.
Right.
But like the fact
Yeah.
that she targeted the president, who's the current
Yeah.
president, like
It's a big deal.
that's why people are having their reactions.
So for me, man, you know, it's really just back and forth because like I really don't have too much sympathy. I don't think she should be getting that much hate, but she
Right.
knew what she was doing.
She knew what she was doing, yeah.
You know, like she, like you
She's
said, she
on
said she has
camera.
moved to Mexico after
She's,
this.
yeah, exactly. She's on camera saying we're going to have to move to Mexico after this.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Own up to it.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's kind of like, hey, Kathy, you know, you did it to yourself.
Have
Yeah.
you heard like what her thought process was? Like what made
Well,
her even think to like do something like that?
Well, I think she was just doing it because she thought it was just an artist type move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and
She really said like I had no
There
intentions.
was no like
of
big
it.
statement behind
No.
it or
No.
She just wanted
well,
to do
she
something.
knew it was going to be something.
She knew to get a reaction, but I
You
don't
know.
think that she was gonna get that
She
much
wasn't.
backlash.
Yeah, she wasn't
from it,
planning
yeah.
like it to be that crazy.
But the funniest part is, it wasn't even her idea. It was the artist's
It was,
idea.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was
That's the
guy.
kind of
Right,
art he does.
yeah.
That's the kind of photos he does.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
he's not getting any kind of flag.
no, he's
No.
not.
Yeah.
You know,
'Cause
He's
it's
not.
It's always
and it's funny. Like
that.
Anderson
Fingers.
Cooper was like, "This is outrageous." Da, 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 da. It's like people are just trying to save their ass, man.
Exactly.
You know, own up to something
Right.
for once.
For
That's-
once.
Yeah.
Take
But it's exactly what you're
responsibility.
saying.
Yeah.
With like public figures, but like that goes in hand with like the Tiger Woods thing. You know, people get DUIs all the time. I'm not trying to,
Exactly.
No, you're right.
but I mean, just because it's Tiger Woods now, people
Yeah.
are blowing that shit up. I mean, the memes are hilarious. The shit
Yeah.
that they're doing,
Yeah.
they always just crack on people. But it's like people make mistakes, and I don't know the full story behind it.
Mhm.
I think that technically he didn't have alcohol.
No,
in
he
the
didn't
system,
have any alcohol. in his
But
system.
he was like, it was pain medication
Yeah.
or some kind of prescription pills, and it's like.
Shouldn't have been driving on.
No, but I mean, wasn't he technically not driving? He was just sitting in the car, but
he
he's
was
behind the
driving
wheel.
before that.
Yeah,
Of course,
oh,
he
was.
stopped at some point.
I mean,
yeah.
I saw the video of him getting pulled over and like arrested and everything. It was terrible.
bad.
You know,
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
insane.
dude. One thing though, Tiger Woods is fucking jacked. Like Tiger Woods is just,
Still in
like, oh
shape.
my god, like he's a big dude.
Still in shape.
He's a big dude. But yeah, I saw the video, man. And I was like, man, this is sad. And I hate that a bunch of people are just trying to jump into conclusions
Oh, yeah.
and you know, just like he's drunk, he's done, blah,
Right,
blah, blah, I'm
right.
done with him and stuff. It's like, yeah, that dude might just have an issue. He might just
Yeah.
have a problem.
Exactly.
I mean,
You
he's
know?
gone through
What's
it.
going on in his life, man.
Yeah.
Like, let
He's
stuff
through
play
some
out
shit.
and then judge.
So,
I agree.
Amelia, so do you guys do? I know you guys do social media, but do you guys handle PR too?
No, we do. We touch on marketing.
Mhm.
So I work for Platinum Reputations.
Platinum Reputations, what's up?
So we're a reputation management company. We have a ton of clients like car dealerships, restaurants, we have law offices, salons, all that. So we post to social media for them. We answer all of reviews that they get. We bring in reviews.
Nice.
So, yeah.
So you work with a bunch of people around here.
Yeah.
And everything.
More
Yeah.
local.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I mean, I think a
We
lot
have
of business.
local and like Arizona. We have clients in South Carolina.
So I mean, like how big is that for a business to do? Because I mean, like when you go on the internet, which everyone does nowadays,
Yeah.
you want to see like a good website. You want to see.
Oh yeah.
You guys do
it's
website
huge.
designs and stuff?
We do.
too?
We
Okay.
do. So I mean, like imagine that you're in Baltimore, like you're coming here from out of town, and you're looking for a really good restaurant to go out with your friends,
Mhm.
and you go to someone's Yelp page and you see that that restaurant has taken the time to respond to every single person, thank them for visiting. If God forbid someone did have an issue, they took the time to reach out to them to rectify it. I feel like, I mean, personally, I'm more inept to go that route and give
Yeah.
them a shot instead of someone, that doesn't really
Yeah,
reach out to their
doesn't care
customers.
about it,
that
yeah.
kind
This September, my
So-
band.
So,
We need a little hand.
of thing. We can help you.
So
We
is it
can
kind
get
of
you all hooked
hybrid?
up.
It's all
So you
good.
kind of like some of it is more so you're going directly to them and taking over that for them, and others
Yeah.
you're kind of
So
training, I guess, on what they should do.
we want to take that off their plate. So a lot of restaurant owners like social media. They don't want to be on their phone the whole time. Like they
Yeah,
have
they
other
got
matters
a lot
that
of
need their
stuff going
attention.
on, yes.
So we go in, we get content, we post to social media, all platforms daily, and
I was
interact with our customers.
yeah, sorry to cut you off. But I was like, but yeah, but we were talking about this earlier, and I feel as though I am personally addicted to my phone. Like literally, I'm not on it right now, but I'm usually always on it.
It's on
And
my leg, like
yeah.
granted, but still.
And
yeah.
I was asking you, you work at a social media company.
Mhm.
Do you feel like you ever get addicted to that? And you're telling me that you don't. But
Yeah. I mean, before I started working there, I was like you. Like I'd look up and like 4 hours would go by, and I've just been like scrolling on Instagram. But now, since it's such like a big part of my job and what I do literally all day long,
Mhm.
like I don't want to look at my phone, like for my own stuff anymore.
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
don't
That's good.
kind
You're always
of
on
flip
it.
flopped.
Yeah, that's real good. But let's keep talking about Tiger Woods, man.
You gotta go back to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Talk
because.
Talk
about
about how jacked he is.
I know, right? No, and honestly, is Tiger Woods? Is he the greatest golfer, or maybe second?
Who would be first if he was second?
Well, like Phil Mickelson or
Another
something
greatest
like that?
debate that you can't answer.
Well, I mean, can
Well,
you?
with golf, you kind of can.
No, you
You
can't.
You
There's
can't
no
answer
way.
that question in
I
golf.
have to go with
No,
Jack
man.
Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson. I mean, what do you go off of? You go on championships? You go on like
That's what I'm saying,
What,
but
the
there's so
Masters?
Yeah,
much.
Masters.
But,
I mean,
but it's
yeah,
more
come
than just the
on, all this
Masters,
stuff.
though. I mean, like,
Oh yeah, it's all
you
the-
could win
Look
one.
at that
But listen, what if we win one Masters tournament, but then you lose like all these other PGA tournaments
Oh,
throughout
man,
the
the
year?
glass-
Majors
It
matter.
makes it. But I'm saying you're giving up two. Look, someone
Here we
gets one
go.
or two Masters, but they win all these other championships,
Uh-huh.
and that one person that won two Masters doesn't
no.
win other shit.
That's why I said majors.
Okay,
Not just
alright.
the Masters.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Majors. Like,
Yeah, well, he's won a lot. I'm not
Yeah.
taking away from Tiger.
He's definitely top 2.
yeah, he's definitely.
I'll give him
Yeah.
top 3 to 5.
I'll put him in top
Who's,
3.
who's like
3 to 5. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a huge fan of golf.
Trying to-
Obviously, I
let's
know
see.
Phil and I know Tiger.
Yeah. Phil not even up there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Phil's
Yeah, well, yeah,
not. I
so-
mean, he's had his moments. He's not a bad golfer.
You have
either,
Ben
but
Hogan.
still.
You got. There's a
What about
lot.
the guy from the psoriasis commercial?
What's his name? I don't even know now.
What commercial?
But you know what I'm
Shit,
talking
yeah.
about.
Talk about
Yeah.
But no one knows his
Yeah.
name.
No one
Yeah.
knows his name.
Like, who is that guy?
Yeah.
What is his name?
I'm Phil Mickelson, pro golfer. When I was diagnosed with psoriatic arthritis,
So you threw a wrench in here, man.
No. But like, does this on top of the whole cheating on his wife thing? Does this like ruin him? As far as
He was
like,
already ruined.
He's already
man.
ruined. Yeah.
but like, is
he
it
hasn't
like an
been playing.
asterisk beside his name when it comes to talking about
No,
that? in
not
golf
as a
and stuff?
player.
No,
No.
not
No,
yet. They're
right.
separate.
Yeah.
But
That's
that
different.
They should
also-
always be separate.
They should.
They
You
should.
know,
They
it's
should.
like the whole like, why is T.O. not in the Hall of Fame thing?
Good.
Sorry to jump so much.
Nah, you-
But that's another thing that pisses me off
Source
too.
of-
That's another
Yeah, I know,
big
right?
jump,
Yeah.
real quick. Do you don't think he should be in the Hall of Fame?
I think
You
he
should
should
be.
be.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, I agree. I
But
thought
he should
you
be
were saying
first ballot.
no.
No.
First ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But like, why is he not in Randy Moss's?
T.O.'s an asshole, man.
But they go. Yeah,
But is that what it's based on? The Hall of Fame? It's an all-around
that's what it seems like.
judge of the person.
Well, it definitely is because
Like
they
their
have to get
character,
voted.
all that.
They have to get voted to even then get picked.
Right,
so
like
if
the
they don't
writers.
vote on him because he's an asshole and they're like, we don't like him, then
Right,
he's
yeah.
never gonna have a chance,
Yeah.
regardless of stats.
That's pretty crazy to me, man.
His
It's
PR
so-
person
yeah.
didn't take care of him.
No,
Not at
no,
all.
no,
They
we
just
just
let
he
him
didn't,
do
he
what
didn't
he
listen.
wants.
He didn't want to listen
Well,
to him.
give me
Yeah.
like a brief synopsis. Like, what is he like? What's his reputation? Like, what
T.O.?
is he? Yeah.
Oh God.
Like, was
man.
it one major thing he did, or just
Nah,
like,
nah,
Nah,
across
it was
the
just
board,
like little small thing, like here and there.
Well,
Like
the funny thing about T.O. though, he never had any off-the-field trouble.
never
You
off
know.
the field trouble, no, but locker room trouble.
Locker room
yes.
Really?
trouble.
Yes.
He was a big disturbance when it
Yeah.
came to like his teams. What 3 different teams he was with. He's with San Francisco at first. He was with the Eagles, which they were a baller team, and then he was with Dallas at the end.
Right.
That's my quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But and
Forgot about
that's
that.
like the best
Yeah.
clip ever, right?
I know, right?
That's the best clip ever. But yeah, he was just disruptive, and he did a lot of things. But I think he changed the culture of football
But he
as far as
I-
the celebrity.
I was gonna say for
Yeah.
wide receivers,
Yeah.
definitely.
Trash
He
talk all
definitely
day.
Yeah,
He
he
brought
dances and stuff.
He was the epitome of a
Him
prima
and Chad
donna.
Ochocinco, man, they are
Yes.
legends. I mean, I don't want people to forget them
Yeah.
because it
Ochocinco
seems like
was
they-
he was
push
one
him to the
hell.
side.
Let's look at that video you showed me. Him as a person, he's really calm, collected, but like
Yeah.
he was a different
See, I don't got
animal.
no friends.
Yeah,
You know?
he's the most laid back person to play. But then when you saw him on the football field, he was all about that image,
Winning.
like all about winning and all about being Chad Ochocinco.
Ochocinco.
See, and I'm scared,
respect
and
that.
you would know, maybe a little, you're
Yeah.
you're a Steelers fan.
I am.
Yeah, it is.
Uh,
That's right. That just happened.
I don't want to talk about that. Hold on. Before you get there, the way that we ended that season.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we got robbed, man.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't win the Super Bowl either, but that
We don't
fucking
talk
last
about it.
that last play. I mean, I gotta give it to him. Like,
Yeah, goal line.
fuck, man,
Yeah.
that was
Look, man,
really
Ben's
hard.
a legend, dude,
Yes.
in his own right.
But
and,
Brown, like, that was just that's
He's-
extra effort. Like,
and
I was-
he had 3 people around. You were there too.
and the
See,
Steelers are gonna have a good squad
You
this year.
touched. You hit
They
a
will,
nerve, man.
But
No, but not even transition. But staying within this,
yeah.
Big Ben. Where is that going to leave him?
As far
Well,
as
it's Hall of Fame.
Yeah. What do you
he
mean?
better make it.
Roethlisberger
has
for the
to.
rape thing.
Oh, but because but that's what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Oh, for
That's
reputation.
1 or 2 instances versus
Yeah.
someone who's constantly being an asshole.
And I think they have a
I'm not
different.
taking.
Big one.
Well,
I mean, no. I'm not taking away
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
it was okay. You just
Yeah.
let it slide, but I mean that's like 2.
It's just one.
Just one, just
Rape one
whatever.
girl,
Just
whatever.
one. It
Big
actually might
deal.
have been 2.
Yeah, it could have been 2, 3.
But the
4,
problem though is that like that was just a couple things and it was really quick in the
Uh-huh.
same
Yeah.
time period.
Yeah.
And then he's been
It's
being
like consolidated.
yeah
Like, just,
versus like
And don't
throughout the
forget,
course
man,
of
he's a
your career.
quarterback.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's even more of a problem. Like when you're a quarterback, you're supposed to be the CEO. CEOs are not known for getting in trouble.
Yeah,
but it shouldn't be.
But then that's the same. And then I'm gonna stop jumping from topic to topic. But then it's like Kobe. What does that do to him?
It does nothing to Kobe Bryant.
Because like Kobe balled after that whole allegation.
Yeah,
he
got
like
championships.
2 more after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you win championships, they don't care.
Yeah. Exactly. It's just like erase history, whatever.
Just
don't
win
forget.
me a championship, it's all good.
Exactly. Sports. Yeah.
And social media has the biggest play of all when it comes.
Can you
to
imagine if there was bigger, like social media was around much more during the time frame that T.O. was acting like this?
Yeah.
Like, because he couldn't even
memes.
he couldn't even express
The
himself
memes,
like the way he could now.
The Tiger
he
Woods
would have
memes are off the
been
chain right now.
crazy. He would have been crazy.
Yeah, Tiger Woods memes are off the chain.
Can you imagine all the Facebook Live videos and all the Instagram stories you'd see of him screaming in the camera
Twitter
on Snapchat?
rants.
All of it, but actually see him instead of just typing your feelings.
It'd be pretty
yelling
crazy.
it on camera. That would have been pretty entertaining.
Him
I
and
would have
Chad.
watched it.
Thanks,
Him and Chad Ochocinco.
Well, thanks to Antonio Brown, all that's about to stop.
Yeah. Because the locker room thing. Yeah, they call it Mike Thomason going.
And
And
not our
Yeah.
best moment.
It wasn't, but all you had to do was just put the phone down.
Yeah.
Couldn't put the phone down.
But again,
He's
we're
addicted
attached
the
to
phone.
them.
Yeah, we're attached to the phones.
But the NFL takes little and gives little because now they're letting people,
Twerk.
celebrate. Yeah.
Twerk in the
Oh,
end
he's
zone.
always allowed to do that. That's never been an issue.
He got fined for that, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Why?
But now they're apparently being more lenient this upcoming
No,
season.
you still can't twerk.
Oh, you
I
can't
mean, I'm
twerk.
sure
They
that's
shouldn't
offensive
twerk.
for some
They
people.
shouldn't
He shouldn't
twerk.
do what he did.
It's not even offensive. It just
Shouldn't
It's
twerk.
Should
like-
be happening.
Yeah, it's like you're
You
grown
can't tell a man to
Come
not
on.
do something that he's always crazy with his
You
dance.
can't
will
tell
tell
that
a
man
grown
not to
man not
twerk.
to shake his ass. Sorry.
Just say he's
I
gonna
know,
do
right?
it, man.
Why you shaking your ass?
I know, right?
He did it.
It's my Sunday.
Right.
I don't want to see no ass shaking. I just want my beer. I want my steak.
Give my steak, my beer.
That's true. Man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching that.
Keep religion, politics,
off.
and twerking.
Yeah.
out of my
Yes.
football.
Separate. All right.
Yeah.
They'll make a T-shirt of that. Yeah.
I know, right?
Let's
Trademark
buy-
that.
Yeah, seriously, man. No
100%.
twerking.
But
Oh my God.
I mean, Tiger,
That's
I
a
don't think
mess.
he's done. And
Yeah.
as far as a player, he's not done. He's
No.
going to come back. Actually, you know what? This might
And
actually,
play?
Yeah,
I don't think he's gonna
I
come
don't
back.
know,
I think
man.
he will.
You think so?
He's been hurt so
He's had
much.
like 3 back surgeries already.
I think he's-
like knee and hip
Come
stuff.
back in what way? Come back and win something big, or just come back and play again?
Yo, don't be surprised, man, if this dude come back strong.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they don't test for steroids or anything.
I think that's where he actually might lay off steroids.
But again, the whole argument with baseball we talked about, like you have to be an accurate batter, and same thing in golf, you have to be accurate.
Yeah, it's not gonna
accurate
make you
swing.
hit the ball. Out of the
No, it's not gonna make you a better. Yeah, you
But
can
stem
be
cells
beefy.
though.
That's not gonna still change your
But-
mechanics.
What do you guys want to say about
You
stem
think
cells?
stem cells?
No, not stem cell.
Yeah.
I was thinking more about the
That's not gonna change.
Honestly,
the
I
mechanics
think
of it.
stem cells.
steroids in golf.
Yeah.
As far as the drive, it can help. But I'm saying your
they're
accuracy
definitely
doesn't
that.
change.
it can help the pain though.
Your accuracy,
I
like
think
that's
stem cells
repetition.
and HGH or something like that can help the pain.
HGH.
Because he's probably going through a lot of pain, And I don't know, I don't know. I never played golf, so I wouldn't know how you develop all that pain.
Oh, I can tell you.
It's
Bad
just from the
form.
back twerk and everything.
Well,
Yeah, really, it is.
Yeah.
well,
Brown's
no,
gonna be on the field like all that twerking. He's gonna be falling over, can't catch the
Well,
ball.
you gotta think about the movements that you're doing. Like it's
Yeah, that's
very
true.
static movements. Like,
Yeah.
It's
you're
the
using
same.
all your back and your waist and your knees. That's
That's
where
true.
everything comes from.
It's not like
Yeah.
he's getting knee injuries. It's like
No, he
yeah,
actually
He
had
has knee injuries,
knee
yeah.
yeah, but it's not as bad as your back. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's constant rotation on your torso.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Golf is a
shit, I
fun
don't know
sport,
about
man.
golf.
It seems like a
I
fun
feel like
sport.
it'd be very relaxing.
Yeah.
It can be, and it can be very frustrating.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You have a
That's
bad
true.
day. Oh
Yeah.
my.
You have a bad
It's
day.
not like you're playing, for instance, with basketball, or football,
Mhm.
something like that. You're playing against someone.
Right.
Yeah.
Golf, you are really just playing against the course and yourself.
Yeah.
So you only have you to beat up on.
Right.
Yeah.
If I get pissed off when I'm playing basketball, football, I can go at somebody
Yeah.
else.
And
With
direct
golf,
that at someone.
I'm just mad at me now in the ground, like
Yeah.
you know
If you're
why?
competitive, it's gonna suck. But if you don't care, you don't.
So I have another
Go
question for Amelia. And anybody can answer this question
Go
too.
for it, man.
I'm just curious. So, what's the best way do you think now to gain followers on like Instagram and like Facebook? And all that stuff?
So like speaking like for the band,
Yeah,
for
for
like
the
a company.
let's just say my banners.
The
That's a great
first thing we
question.
always recommend to our clients is some kind of contest. I mean, you could be giving away like a $25 gift card, a ticket to your next, or a pair of tickets to your next show.
You listen up too.
Yeah, take notes.
No, hey, listen, we've recorded it, so we got it.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
We'll play it back.
So just a simple like, comment, share. You're driving traffic to your page.
Yeah.
Think about it. Like they're sharing it. Their hundreds of friends are seeing it, and you're really getting your name out there. So.
Yeah.
Contests are big.
Yeah. Because we were thinking about doing something like that one time, like a T-shirt giveaway or like give away a 30 or something.
I
like
told
that.
her to do that with the band a couple times.
Yeah.
Give you a little bit of feedback on that.
After you
like,
shit
do
the bed
some
on that, I
competition.
guess. You know.
It's alright, man.
What, at the shows, just like throwing them out in the crowd?
Well, yeah. Well, the show would be even,
like
even better.
Yeah.
You know, doing it at the show, or just have people get to the show.
Alright, is this aggressive? Because I think this will be
I have an idea.
Yeah.
Let's hear it. There we go.
So like for the people that are at your show, you can have like create a hashtag that's specific to that show, and then you pick the best shot of you guys that one of your fans takes and give them some kind of prize.
That would be cool.
Do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, you gotta do it. That's my point, man. You gotta just do it.
You
got a microphone in your hand.
I know.
When you're on stage, tell them the hashtag. That whoever gets the best shot gets free merch or something.
We will do that tomorrow. I'll tell we will. I'll
do
tell
it
to the boys.
If you don't, hey, we're
it's a 4-man operation.
I know. We'll talk to the boys and tell them.
Oh well.
It's smart. I think that's great, Mark.
But what's your question?
I was just saying, I don't know if this is a little aggressive, but it kind of goes hand in hand with that. It's like if you're on stage and you can hold your phone up, however you want to do it, to show people, like, pull your phones out. Whoever, again, along the lines of taking some kind of photo, or whoever can, I don't want to do too much criteria as far as like our page and all that stuff while you're on the spot.
You can't ask too much of people.
Yeah, because they're not going to do all the steps.
Right.
But as far as something along the lines of that, it's like with a contest, it's like it, but then also make sure that you're, I don't know, like and share. I feel like they're two simple things, but it's like no one wants to do both. They want to do one or the other. So what's more important?
They can share, or tag whoever you're going with to the show.
No one wants to do all of them. So what would you think's the most important? Like, what would give you the best? Like, I guess.
Like
ROI
traffic
in
to your
that.
page. Definitely sharing, because you're sharing it. Your hundreds of friends are seeing it.
Yeah. You definitely want people to share the shit out of your whatever you put.
Get wrapped in numbers. Like, likes are great, but it doesn't matter if you're not getting in front of more people, I guess.
Well, I think the main likes you want is your like Facebook likes for your page.
Yeah.
And like obviously your Instagram followers.
But everyone that likes your page doesn't always follow you too. You know, they can like your page and then unfollow your content.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, it's tough because likes are kind of a way to like put people out there and say, hey, you can classify them on how popular they are. Yeah. But in reality, it's like you can have 2,000 likes on your page, but then only have 20 exactly. Yeah. Actually, you're actively looking.
Facebook
so the numbers don't always matter.
Facebook is pretty amazing. Yeah. Like it's like one of the it is the most dominant company out there right now. Yeah. It's created so many jobs too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What do you think Instagram's going to be like in the next 2 years?
Since it's a Facebook company, it's a Facebook company, so it'll never be as bigger than Facebook.
But it'll be still.
Snapchat is huge also.
Yeah.
Snapchat is like.
I think it's going to die down though eventually.
Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah.
Because the fact that I do think. All right, I'm gonna give you my reason. All right, I'm gonna give you my reason.
His eyebrows are.
Yeah, that's why I put the shades back on, because he's like, I don't want him to see the facial expressions, but when the brows go up, I'm like, this is why I think it will eventually die down, because there's so much, I guess, material that can be proprietary that people can't technically steal from them. But it's like, think about how quickly Instagram and Facebook, I mean, I think the whole Facebook photo thing is kind of a stretch. I know where they're going with it, because they want to do things along the lines where you can literally, like, almost have it as virtual reality. So let's say, like, Ron does, like, a mural painting on a wall, but it's like, you can't see it unless you take your phone and look at it.
Right.
But anyone else can see it. So street artists could do stuff like that, which would be pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
That's amazing. But as far as, like, the basis of the filters and doing the face things and the different stuff that you can do on Snapchat now, Instagram's already kind of taking that route already. Mm-hmm. What's really separating Snapchat, because other than that, I mean, they have the glasses, which are pretty cool, but not that many people wear them. It's the same thing with like Google glasses. Like they were way overpriced, but like no one really never caught on.
In a couple of years though.
Yeah. What's going to separate Snapchat from a lot of the other social media sites is they're doing a lot of TV shows now.
Really?
So like E-News, they're actually talking about like actually piloting shows just for Snapchat.
That's pretty
And
crazy.
it's all gonna be like bang, 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 you know.
So quick segments.
Yeah,
like-
quick segments. Yeah,
That's wild, man.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And actually, I actually ain't gonna lie. I did watch one of the E-News ones, and I was like,
Yeah?
it's actually not
It's
that
like,
bad.
I don't,
Especially
I
because
don't
news,
hate
you
it.
just
I
want
don't
quick.
hate it.
You just want quick news. You don't want to hear
Right.
all.
So
the
this is
drama
like
on
clip
it.
after clip after clip after clip, pretty
Yeah,
much.
they do
Just
like maybe a
continual
30-second
stories,
clip.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
continuous
that's-
stories.
I mean,
Do
that's pretty
they like
cool.
upload it all at once,
Yep,
or
it's
is
all
it
at
like
once.
throughout?
Yep,
That's
upload
smart.
it all at once, and you actually have like what's the word I want to look for? Like not like an intro, but like something like an intro.
Sure.
Mhm.
Just a little short thing where they have like a teaser.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's what you about to watch, and you just hit the button, and the person comes up and starts talking about whatever it is, and then hit
That's
it
pretty
again.
awesome.
Yeah, but you don't have if you want to stay on that and keep reading, you also can read material. Like,
Sure.
Yeah.
But that's pretty smart.
Yeah.
So speaking of staying on that, I don't know if y'all have this issue with your Netflix and chill partner, but I have found in the past, if me and a significant other start like a show together and we're
Yeah.
so excited, we're like, oh my god, we're gonna watch this together, we're gonna cuddle. And then you get
Never
home from
works.
work and he's fucking done the
Yeah.
whole
Whole series.
series.
Yeah, smart
That's
guy.
what you got.
So-
If you're a
That's what I
smart
do.
guy, you gotta play that off too. And be
Yeah.
like,
What,
oh yeah.
take it back to episode 2 and act like it never
You
happened?
never saw it.
I'm not really feeling this anymore.
Yeah.
You
You
know.
never saw it. Yeah, exactly. I didn't like the end. I just didn't like it. Yeah, just
I'm the
don't
worst
slip.
at that.
No. So
Yeah.
Netflix has solved my problem as
Huh.
How so?
so they have come out with rings. So you and your girl each get a ring.
Why do women always want rings?
I
And
know, right?
Tell me about
Exactly.
it, right?
They're going, hey, it's how,
that's
it's
what
how
we
it
need.
is.
We need rings.
There you go.
So unless both rings are there, you cannot finish that show.
Oh my god.
Really?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Netflix
Yeah.
is
Yes.
to the
That
next.
is restriction
next
at its finest
level.
right there.
That's marriage.
Yeah.
That's a serious.
That, I think
That
that's
is
more
a
than marriage.
commitment.
yeah,
That is
that's
more
beyond
than
marriage.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so true, man.
Fuck, you can't watch your own TV show.
I don't know if I'm
without
ready for that Netflix.
I would
Yeah.
just get a
So
new account.
Netflix now
Tell
will
me,
be
look,
gone.
all right.
Yeah.
Would you not just get a new account though? Honestly,
probably.
it's worth paying the money just to watch your own damn show.
Definitely. That's why I have like
In
10 different
secrecy.
email addresses.
And then I'd be like, oh yeah, I'll watch it
I
with
know,
you.
right?
I'll watch it with you. And then you got your ring, but then,
Yeah, right.
but
I'm
then hey.
picturing Hassani in the middle of the night, like
Oh, yeah.
sneaking up and like pulling it off her hand and like scampering
I
back
know, right?
downstairs.
Just connect
and
them.
I know,
finish
right?
it.
No, you know, all you gotta do is just leave. What's the range?
It's
Like
gotta
how
be-
close you have to be?
I
Because
don't know.
it's gotta be
I know.
with her,
What if
right?
they
Yeah.
gotta touch and hold hands?
I know, right?
Oh God,
Women
not
would
that.
Love that.
I know,
But I'm
right?
saying if the rings just have to be in contact, like I wonder how
Yeah,
close
you
they have to
gotta-
be.
you gotta
Because
hold hands.
no, what if she just sleeping? What if she's sleeping or wherever she's at? You just slip it there.
She's
She
never
never
gonna take
know.
off her ring, man.
So that's when you take yours off
Yeah.
Yeah.
and put it near her ring,
Yeah.
and then you can watch your
What if
damn
it's on
show.
her?
8 hours later.
8 hours later.
I know, right? The whole like I've done the whole series already.
know, right?
She'd be like, "What?" I'd be like, "You had my ring the whole time. I connected it to top
But you know what's
yours."
really messed
Yeah,
up
I
about
know, right?
that? What if you get put out of the bedroom and you gotta sleep on the sofa now? You can't stay up and watch Netflix.
Nah.
No, you
I guess
can
you're
watch.
watching Hulu.
You're
Or
watching
HBO.
something
Or HBO
else.
Go,
You
yeah.
watch your own
Game of
series.
Thrones.
Game of
Season
Thrones.
7.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
dog.
yeah, you know, bump for that.
Yeah.
See, but
That's coming up real
if
soon.
I'm kicked out, I want to watch Netflix.
You want to be
Yeah, I want to Netflix and chill by myself now.
prove your
Yeah,
point.
Right? No, damn it, I'm Netflixing tonight.
There's gotta be a way to shut that ring thing off.
Yeah, chop the finger off.
Yeah.
No, there's
Okay,
gotta be a
gotcha.
way to just turn off the service.
I know,
See,
right?
that's the point where I'm gonna find a loophole. I'm gonna turn the whole service off. She won't even know. She won't even know.
Well, that
She
just
will so know because she's the one to finish that show too.
that sums it up for us, I
Yeah.
guess.
What if
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys are both
Women are
trying to
crazy.
go
I got-
Hey!
Alright, so here.
I know, right?
Finish your point.
Like, what if you're both trying to go behind each other's back to
Oh
finish it
shit.
though?
Netflix, man, you're gonna
Then
ruin
that
all
should
kind
just
of
be
You
a
just
sign.
watch it together.
Yeah, that should be a sign. You just watch it together at that point. You gotta go both people to, or just accept the fact that you're not gonna ever watch it together.
That was actually, we have to shout out to Johnny. That was our friend
Yeah.
Johnny that
I was
told me
gonna
about
say.
that.
Yo,
That's
Johnny.
pretty intense though. That's
Shout out
pretty
to
dope.
Johnny.
Shout out
That's
to Johnny,
pretty
man.
cool, though.
So,
I
Amelia,
don't know.
Yes.
thanks for coming on.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
I got
it.
one
Yeah.
question for you.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
all right. If you can give anybody out there one piece of advice for using social media for businesses and things like that, what would you recommend they do?
I would recommend that they call Restaurant Reputations
Oh,
and
plug
let
it
us
there.
handle it.
That's why you use
Because-
social media. Yeah.
I'll give you like a scenario. So, like you as a restaurant
Smart.
owner, you're like emotional. It's like your baby.
Yeah.
So you're gonna respond. You know, you might be a little harsh and like defensive, and you know, kind of put off like maybe like even turn them off like even more to it. So you let us come in as a neutral party to, you know, give them a chance to rectify things and take that off your plate.
Nice.
Smart.
Yeah.
That's good advice.
Or you can follow in Kathy Griffin's footsteps and shout some
Yeah,
nice
or
things,
you can
know?
do that.
Or you can do
Or
that.
you can do that.
Hey, either one.
So Amelia,
So,
thanks for coming on.
Thank you guys for having me.
Appreciate that, of course.
It's been awesome.
Okay, you want to get one more plug for your business?
Okay.
I think
I was
Wow.
gonna say,
Oh, me?
Why not? Hey.
Why not?
Hey,
One more
why
plug.
not? Honestly, where are you
One more
located?
So we're based out of Cockeysville.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, so check them out.
Yeah, check
Yeah.
us out.
Let's say.
RestaurantReputations.com.
Yeah.
There you
nice.
go.
All right.
All right.
Big
Thank
things
you
coming.
for watching. I
God,
keep looking
good
down at
weekend,
the
man. I mean,
audio.
come on, it's right
That's
there,
why
man.
our
Camera's right there, man.
Putting the shades on so no one can see what I'm looking at. All right, so
He
thank
has
you.
been
out.
drinking.
Thank
I
you.
know, right?
All right.
This water's got me, man. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, the wall.
Anyway.
Tackle Woods, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be safe, Tiger.
I know, Brady. Leave that man alone.
All right.
Leave that man alone.